Happy, Happy New Year to everyone. Can you hear me? Please write in the chat. I am reading the comments. I'm reading the comments to keep the stream good. Hello, Houseline. I am waiting for the round to start on this chess.com board. And then I think we will be all set. Let me just fix this a little bit. Yes, there is 15-minute delay. That's why we have to wait and maybe chat with each other to wait for the round to start. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. I wish you the best luck, the best wishes for you for this year. I am excited for this round to start, to be honest. I am reloading the page every single time to see if it started or not. And I am really excited for this event for Emily. I hope she wins the game. Okay. I hope you can hear me. By the way, no one writes a thing about that. Tell me if you can hear me, please. I want to see on the chat that you can hear me so I can continue to speak. The volume is very low. Oh, really? How do I fix that? Oh, I think it started. Now I hope it's good. Please tell me you can hear me now. Yes, it started. Now let's go back and the round is started. Yes, perfect. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear this. Okay. Now we can see both of them. We can see Emily, we can see her board, and we can see the real board on chess.com. And they started with d4, e6, and I was not expecting knight c3 from Emily because actually this kind of move is not played usually and kind of known as not a good move because we usually play c4 and not exactly because in London players do not like in London we don't play knight c3. Knight is usually played on d2, knight b d2, but she played knight c3 and I think this move is interesting, and he answered with d5. So I was actually expecting c4, but oh, okay, I see, yeah. And let's see what they play. This is Queen's Pawn opening. This is Chigorin variation. Yes, exactly. I also think she wants to make interesting for us, and she played bishop f4. No, it's not Queen's Gambit. And yeah, I think this opening looks interesting. I think she wants to play e4 at some point. Maybe that's her goal, to capture the center. Maybe that's the point, but I don't know. So we will see what she plays, but my opinion is like that. I think she wants to play e4. But maybe that's not the case. We will see in the next moves. No, it's just the opening. She didn't make a mistake. I am not her coach. I am a woman FIDE master, and we follow each other, and we agreed. And I am happy to commentate her game right now, and I am also excited for her. I expect her to win. Oh, he played f5. Actually, this move is wild, I think. Yeah, because okay, this move is weird. So yes, this tournament is federated. Yeah, exactly. She can play knight b5 and she can make her opponent play knight a6. And then she can play e3, knight f3. These can be the ideas of her. Let's see what she will play. Actually, but this really looks interesting on the board and not kind of a usual thing. We don't see this kind of setups often. Let me just make this a little bit bigger so you can see her better. Like this maybe? Yeah. Much better, I think. So we can see both the board and her. Okay. She still thinks, but I'm really excited for her. Let's see what she's going to play. Probably knight b5, but maybe she will play e3 first, but I don't think so. So I'm guessing that she will play knight b5 and then knight a6 he will play. Knight b5, bishop d6. Actually, it's not a good move because white can take it and then there will be some double pawns and white will have double bishops. So I don't know actually what's going to happen. Okay. She still thinks. Maybe I can fix the board a bit. Oh yes, she did play knight b5. She did, as we thought. Oh, she dropped her queen or king. Okay, this happens sometimes. Not a good feeling, but this can happen and we can drop our pieces. Yeah, um, this looks aggressive. She attacks on c7. Actually, I don't think this looks like a fried liver because fried liver is like completely different structure, completely different kind of play, and here different from fried liver. Black can protect his pawn and they don't have to play some kind of d5 moves. I think knight b5 had to be played because if she played e3, black could have played something like a6 or probably c6, and they would prevent knight b5, and knight on c3 would be so meaningless because it couldn't go anywhere but b5, and thankfully she did this move. So this is of course better, knight b5, to create some attack, and probably she will get double bishops, which is advantage most times. And yeah, I was not also expecting this move, this bishop d6 move from him. I was expecting knight a6 oops, knight a6, as I said. Yeah, we can also tell that he will have a strong like center um, from his side, and if he manages to play e5, then there can be some arguments that if this position is good or not. And if black manages to play e5, then we can worry because they will have three pawns at the same time in the center, which is so dangerous and like so risky for white. And he thinks that's weird. He still thinks about taking it. And finally, he took back. Like, why are you thinking this long? And you should just take your piece back. I don't know. This is weird, to be honest. Okay, now black has a strong center, controlling e4, controlling e5, has pawn on d5, and their main goal must be realizing this e5 idea from their sides, and probably this will take a lot of time, kind of playing knight c6, probably after castling rook e8, and then creating like this e5 threats most of the time. Good luck to you, good luck. I hope you also win your game. Thank you, thank you. Does e3 blunder the bishop? What? No. I didn't understand what you mean actually. But yeah. Probably she will play knight f3 or e3. Probably one of them. She has normal position. I am gonna be the master, by the way. And she prevented black playing e5 at some point. But let's see if this will be a solid defense for white. It it doesn't happen right now. E5 is not happening right now, but I'm saying that this is one of the most like thinkable ideas of this position. Oh, g5. g5 is actually dangerous, so black has to prepare it at some point, maybe h6, but that would be weaken this white squares. Okay, I'm back for a second. Bishop g3. I think like black's main idea must be focusing on playing e5, but he played knight f6. I was expecting knight c6, but this is also fine because he wants to castle. She thinks. Let's talk about white's ideas now. So actually, white has to create some spots for attacking or improving her position. Let's see if she will choose e3 or g3 to improve her bishop. But this bishop's place actually, I think it's not comfortable at all because of some attacking problems by black, and then she has to castle, and maybe some ideas of playing c4 because she has to improve her pawn structure too. But let's see how she will do all of this. Maybe e3, then c4 or c4, because if he takes, we have queen a4 check, and then we can take back. But he is going to castle before her, and this is the thing we sometimes want, to finish our improvement earlier than our opponent, so we can create some obstacles for our opponents to not improve their own positions. Let me know, what do you think about this position? I want to also know your opinions. Okay, she still thinks. Probably she's undecisive at the moment. Probably she's also some kind of thinking about e3 or probably maybe g3 or c4 ideas, or maybe even wild, maybe h4, h5 and h6. This kind of magnacy idea would be so fun. And let's see if we will see this move on the board, h4, like other than all of the same kind of moves, boring stuff. Let's see some kind of fun on the board. I want to see her play h4, to be honest. And h5 and then h6, starting to attack her opponent, putting aside all of the moves. Let's see if this is going to happen. She exchanged her knight to a bishop, and she got a bishop pair at the end of the variation. But maybe actually you can be right, because she played 3 moves with her knight and then just exchanged it. But maybe this is some part of her preparation. We cannot know. Oh, she played h3. Oh, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting h3. I was expecting h4, like some kind of aggressive play. Actually, I understand, but also don't understand why h3. Probably she wants to avoid knight h5, but is it worth it? Is it worth to play h3 for just saving her bishop? As I mentioned, I still think that h4 will be some like aggressive play. I'm not saying maybe this is not the best move, but at least some aggressive play. And probably this is also her preparation. We may not know. She thinks, but maybe she wants to recall her preparation. Sometimes that happens, and we have to think about, oh, what did I prepare for this position, and what I'm going to play. And maybe this is her variation. And yeah, he castled finally. And now I assume that she's going to play e3 and finally let her bishop out. Then I am thinking of c4 idea, but probably e3 first. Okay, she played e3. She played it. She made the move e3. And I guess then she will improve her bishop and then probably c4. But yeah, now I think there can be some dangerous situations for her, because black knight can sit on e4 and black can realize, like, he can try and play e5, like after preparing it, of course, like knight c6 and rook e8, then e5, having 3 pawns in the center, which would be extra dangerous for her, and I hope she will prevent that idea and not let that happen. But first she has to improve her position and at some point play c4 to not let that happen. And right now the position is looking silent, and the man next to her is looking at Emily's board, watching her position. And I think Emily's board's color is different than the others. The others look like they're yellow, but Emily's board are like a light toned. Or am I seeing wrong? I think the other boards are yellow. But it's nice to her having a like name ticket next to her board. Now let's see what he is going to play, what he is going to do, because probably like play nice, but I really think the position and the game is going to be like really interesting, and really like aggressive game is going to happen in this game, and I am really excited. I am excited to know your opinions about this game. What do you think? Which ideas you're thinking of? And which moves you think black or white have to play? Oh, he played queen b6. Oh, actually, this is a very interesting move. He attacks on b2. He wants to take b2. And probably she's going to protect it with rook b1. But with this move, black cannot improve his knight on c6 because now the 6th pawn would be unprotected. And I don't know, I'm not sure about this, where this knight will go at the end. Probably he has to go on d7 if he wants to improve, then it would kill her bishop. It is not, let's say, we cannot say for sure it's good for black or white because it's still opening and we are still in the opening. The opening is not finished yet. Yes, black has some kind of ideas, like e5. Now he attacks on b2, but now he cannot improve his knight on c6. That's the problem. Now he has an advantage. She has an advantage. She has an advantage. And let's see if she manages to use this advantage for her game. Oh, why? Why queen c1? Oh, okay, I think I understand her idea. Okay, I understand her idea. But she could have ignored the fact that he can take this pawn, because if he takes this, she could have taken d6 pawn, but she chose to protect her position like this. Yeah, bishop b2 could have been played to lure black to take on b2 so she can take on d6. Probably she is going to play c4, but let's see. Still we don't know. She has to improve her bishop first. Then I think she has to castle because right now her king is in the centers, so she has to somehow worry about her king at some point. Yeah. Queen d8? Queen d8? No, I don't think it's good. But as I mentioned, I'm not also sure about Queen c1 move. But that's okay. She protects her b2 pawn, so it's not a big deal. So let's hope then, like after this move, she improves her bishop, then castles. What do you think about this position? Would you take black or would you take white? But this, I think, looks very like playable for both sides. Oh, he played bishop d7. Okay, actually, he's playing interesting moves. I think he's making some interesting moves. Probably he wants to play bishop b5 to exchange his bishop. Yes. Probably he wants to exchange his bishop and take Emily's bishop pair from her. Let's see what she responds, but the sixth pawn is still weak. How do how bishop b5 can happen? Or maybe it's his idea that not let her castle. But actually it's still some kind of challenging for both sides to decide on their moves. Maybe I don't know. Like she has to improve her bishop and wait for his opponent's move. Oh, organizer brought his name card 2, player card 2. Now they both have those. Come on, Emily, improve your bishop and then castle. Then let's finish this opening section and then go for middle game, because now still we have to wait for improvements finishing, let's say. Let's see what black's ideas could be then. I am thinking of, again, some kind of like realizing this e5 plan, but I'm not seeing how he's going to let that happen, because he just makes some kind of moves that not looking for that idea. Maybe he doesn't want to play e5. Maybe he just uh, wants to improve his position, and he just wants to protect e5 with his pawn. That's okay. Maybe rook e8 or knight e4. Probably I would put my knight on e4 if I were black. a4, you think? a4 to prevent bishop b5? No, I don't think that move is going to be played, but that's okay. Her position is okay, so she can just play that. And as I mentioned, she has to improve her bishop and then castle to just let it sit, let the position just happen. She still thinks. Sometimes you don't even realize how time goes when you're playing classic chess. Like, you have a lot of time, like you think you have infinite time and you just think for a move, but then you're in time trouble. I hope that doesn't happen for her, but this is the reality. Bishop e2, then castle. Then the next ideas is depending on the moves of her opponent. I think c4 is dangerous, by the way, because of not having a castle for white, and her king is in the center right now. And black can give checks on b4, check on b4, or even play rook c8 and create a pin. And we absolutely do not want this kind of troubles. Like, we have a calm position, we have a real great pawn structure for now, and we don't want to get in trouble for just a pawn move. Oh, she plays c3. She wants to keep her position safe, and that's okay, and that's also a thing. But I think she could have played bishop e2. We don't need c3 right now. We don't need that. Right now, bishop e3 is more important than bishop e5. This move is not bad, but bishop e2 would be better, I think. Now she has to again wait for him to move. Then she's going to play bishop e2 and then castle. It takes a lot of time, so anyway, she has to improve her bishop. Hear me, Emily. Improve your bishop and castle. And then afterwards, if she manages to finish all of the improvement stuff, she has to make a move with her queen again, like maybe queen c2 or queen d2, and then let her rook to come to the game. What? No, bishop e2 is completely okay. Bishop b5 is just a move. d6 pawn is weak. White can just win this pawn if he plays bishop b5, and he played bishop e8. This is so interesting move. Probably he wants to play bishop h5 in the future, like in the next moves, and improve his knight to d7. Wow, this is really like interesting move. Bishop e8. I was not expecting that at all. But probably he had to play it because he has to also improve his knight. Now she can, I think she will play bishop e2 for sure. Right now she has to. Like she has no other option than that. She has to play bishop e2 and then castle. Or even this e6 pawn is now weak. Maybe she can also attack that pawn with knight g5, then attacking on this pawn, and then he has to come back because there's no other pieces to protect e6 pawn, and then it would be a tempo like for both. Let's see if she's going to play knight g5, attacking on e6. Now he has bishop d7 again. Now the position is just repeated. Oh, she did play knight g5. Go, Emily, go! You're doing great, sweetie. Now he has to go back. He has to come back to d7 to protect his e6 pawn. Let's see what he is going to play. Okay, he played bishop d7 again because he had to play that move. He has to like protect his e6 pawn with only his bishop. Now she looks alert. She looks alert. Let's see what she's going to play. I hope she improves her bishop to e2. Let's see. I hope she plays bishop e2. And then going to castle. What do you think? What do you think about this position? Or maybe she can also go back to f3 and then they will repeat the position and it would be a draw. But I don't know if this is going to happen and if they will do draw. But come on, Emily, like improve your bishop, please. Improve your bishop and castle, please. You have to do that. Maybe she wants to castle on queen's side, but that is so dangerous. Like that can be so dangerous. I don't know. Let's see what is her plan. What she wants to play. I am actually confused right now. Let's see if she wants to castle, like long side, castle to the queen's side. This is also an option, of course. Oh, there is a game, I think, that finished. It finished early. Wow. Or 2 games? Wow, how fast they finished their games, and it is classical. Wow. I want her to hear me. I want her to hear my voice so I can help her. I can help her with the moves. So she can improve her position, and then she can use her advantages. But yes, like she had to play bishop e2 at least. I'm not saying that she like must play knight f3 or something, but she had to play bishop e2. Let's hope after this move she improves her bishop too and brings her into life and gives her like gives this bishop sunshine, some sunshine, like. And he played h6. Okay, that's okay. She will for sure play knight f3. But now his g6 square can be considered as weak if he doesn't play something like g5. But g5 would be so risky for him to play. But let's see if he will do that move or not. I don't think g. And now it's better for white. Now it's better for white. Now she's going to play bishop h2. And then now he has a like weak pawn structure on king's side. Oh, he didn't play g5. I'm sorry, he didn't play g5. I made the move on analysis and I was just confused. I'm sorry guys for misunderstanding. He did not play g5. He played bishop e8 again. Now Emily, please play bishop e2, please. Please hear my voice and improve your bishop. Please. I'm begging at the moment, like I'm saying this thing maybe for over 100 times right now. Oh, thank God. Thank God she played bishop e2. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that bishop e2 is played now and this bishop is breathing. Breathing. This bishop is now alive and in the game. Yes, I also do stream on TikTok. Not on Twitch, but on TikTok. You can follow me. Uh, my nickname is on the title and on the screen, as you can see. Oh, and he made a mistake. Chesscom thinks that this is a mistake. Wow, because she can play g4, guys, and open up the position. Wow, this is wild. Let's see if she's going to see this. he takes, white can also take it, and then sacrifice her bishop. Sacrificing bishop. That's crazy. That's crazy because if he takes, now it's going to be checkmate, guys. Now it's going to be checkmate. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. That is a crazy job. If you want me to stream on Twitch, maybe I can try that. But my computer is just lagging a lot when I stream. Like when I tried streaming on Kick and Twitch, I guess, and then I didn't try it afterwards. But TikTok is not lagging, and TikTok is just good for my side, let's say, and I'm streaming on there. But let's just look at this. Look this. Oh my god, I cannot speak because of the excitement. Let's hope she sees this, because like after this sacrifice, now black has to worry about their position. Now they have to worry what they're going to do. Just wow. Let's see if she sees this line. Now she's thinking. I hope she thinks about g4, by the way. I hope she sees it, like she sees this opportunity and takes benefit of it. He would be shocked probably if he sees g4 on the board. Oh, not h4. Oh, why? Yeah, this move is not okay. Oh, okay. At least she could have castled, because she brought her queen to like on c2. I was expecting long castle, but she didn't do that. She didn't play long castle. And h4, I don't know, I don't understand this move's moral, so I don't know how to explain it. Probably she was thinking about g5 and not let that happen, but it was not a thing that she has to worry about, because she could have just go back, and then her position would be much better if he did play something like g5. I was not expecting h4, to be honest. No, I'm not sure about h4. Let's hope she castles afterwards. I am assuming she was afraid of g5, or she didn't want it to see g5 on the board. I can completely understand that moral, but bishop could just go back to h2, and the position is just okay and great for her, because he is weakening his pawn structure and his king side, not her. Even though her king is in the center, he is safe. Like, the king is safe. The king is not in trouble. This is okay. But yeah, okay. So he played knight bd7 as expected, and now probably he will start on thinking of e5 ideas and realizing that. So not sure how she is going to prevent that, because after rook e8, I think it is inevitable and can create some troubles for her position. So she has to somehow figure it out, how to solve it, or how to get her position out of this trouble. So she can castle, or she can play a4, at least try and start something on queen's side. But again, not so sure about white's position right now, because now it is going to be some options for black. Now black has some opportunities to get benefit from, but at this point white could have just changed the path of the game. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, and unluckily this didn't happen, like this perfect combination, bishop h6, because if he did take, it would be checkmate in a few moves. But that's okay, and let's not worry about the past, and let's focus on the moves. What happened, what happens now, what is happening now. I'm sorry. Yeah, she can castle, or she can play a4 as I mentioned. Let's see which one of them she is going to choose. I hope she castles. Like, in my opinion, I hope she castles. But a4 is also good. A4 is also, it's nice. Oh, she castled. Yay. Probably he is going to play rook a e8 right now, and then is going to play e5 afterwards. What do you think? I would play rook a e8. Like if I were black, I would play that move to play e5 next. I think rook e8 is better than knight e4. Knight e4 doesn't have a lot of duty right now to do something in this position. Okay, so I think he has to play rook e8. Let's hope he doesn't play it for the sake of Emily's position. But yeah, this is the reality that we have right now. Now White has to find some ideas for the position. I don't know, it looks challenging, you know, it is closed position, and sometimes closed position is like, it's like you cannot breathe in the position, like you cannot do this and you have locked space. So for the new viewers, for the new comers, I am showing this from the start. So it started with d4, e6, knight c3, d5, and bishop f4, f5, knight b5 is played, bishop d6, these are exchanged, and knight f3, knight f6, h3, castle, e3, queen b6, queen c1, bishop d7, c3, bishop e8, knight g5, bishop d7 again, queen c2, then h6, then knight f3, then bishop e8, bishop e2, bishop h5 was played, and unfortunately Emily missed this g4 chance, and she played h4 instead. Now she castled and her opponent played knight e4, which we don't think that this was the best move. The best move was to play rook e8 here. So now actually computer thinks that it's like a little bit good for black because of the activeness, let's say, and because of having two knights in this kind of closed position. So when you have closed positions, guys, remember this. I'm giving you this as a tip. If you have closed position, have knights, like you can exchange bishops, or like you have to use your knights, right? And then if you have double bishops, or if you have bishops, open up your position. Open your position so those bishops can breathe and can attack, can create everything in your game. So now this is closed position. That is why now two bishops are like this double. I couldn't speak. This bishop pair is not doing its job. Like they cannot attack, let's say, unfortunately. But those knights are like controlling the game. This knight is the director of e5, and this knight is sitting on the, like, in the heart of the center, you see. And yes, black has more space, like his knight is sitting on e4, and we must have some break to make this position like interesting and playable, right? And yes, black has some easier ideas. I think white has to make her position light. This position is heavy right now with this packed pieces, so she can play knight e1 to at least exchange the bishops, so at least she can breathe, or maybe even have some kind of ideas of f3 to make that knight go away, because this knight is so annoying and we don't want this knight right here sitting in the heart of the center. Okay, and let's c4. I think this can be okay, but not so good for white, because this c4 is not opening, like is not breaking the center with the force we need. Okay, c4. Now probably black can play this idea, knight d f6, bring in his knight here. This position is okay, like some kind of equalish, but again, as you can see here, we don't have the most perfect position, and with a lot of ideas for white. Again, what's our idea? What do we want to play? And she made a move. Let's see. Oh, she played knight e1. That's good. That is good. She wants to exchange her bishops. Her bishop, I mean. And I hope she manages. And then maybe we can have, as I mentioned, f3 ideas. Some f3 ideas. Yeah. So this is the main thing white has to focus right now, to make this knight go away on the e4. We don't want that knight in our position. Okay, let's see what he is going to play. Is he going to exchange the bishops or not? That is the question we have right now. That is the thing we are wondering, if this is going to happen or not. But I really hope she manages to play f3. And I am really glad that she found this 91. Oh, he exchanged it. Yeah, guys, I am I am sincerely telling you that um, do not play London system if you want to improve. Like if you want to improve like professionally, I mean. Oh, she left the board. Okay. Now her opponent is looking at the white and play something like e4, or even though you play d4, you can play Queen's Gambit, you can play another like interesting openings that have open positions, so you can use your imagination to create some attack or create some ideas. And London is not a bad opening, don't get me wrong, but yeah, so let's see. Now our next idea is f3. And he is thinking. Let's see what he is going to play. He probably sees the f3 move. He can play e5 to capture the center finally. Then she has to go back on h2. Yeah, I also do not like London, to be honest. I don't like it at all. But French is good. French opening is good. French opening is playable and it has a lot of like interesting ideas in it. Yes, okay. Fortnite is Fortnite is good. I like that opening. And he played e5. Now he has 3 pawns on the board. Like looking at the center. Now she has to go back. She has to play bishop h2. She has to go back and secure her bishop. Then let's see what happens. And then probably he is going to play rook a e8 right now. This is also a possibility. Now she can play f3 now to make that knight go away. As we mentioned, I think this is a little bit better for black because of the pawn structure, center, the knights, the activeness. Yeah, oops. Not this, but bishop h2. Okay, now for white. What's happening in the back? They're looking at each other and they're laughing. What's going on? Are they talking? I don't know. But they're looking at each other. Some suspicious things happen. And I don't like it actually when that kind of things happen in my game. When my opponent is like looking at someone else or mumbling, and this is, I think, some kind of a disrespectful thing. And yeah, black center is going to create the base of the attack. I don't know. I don't know who is her coach, but this kind of tournaments, of course, gives a lot of experience. Like learn if she learns from her mistakes from her games. Bishop g3 would be so bad. No, bishop h2 has to be played. Bishop g3 would be so bad. Now the bar drops down, as you can see. But wrong. She doesn't have a lot of options. She has to play bishop h2. Sometimes at this kind of at this kind of position, when your move is obvious, you don't have to think a lot and, let's say, spend your time. If the move is so obvious, you just have to play it. You don't have to think it. Okay guys, you can take this one as also a tip to not spend your time on thinking of this kind of obvious moves. And his opponent also did that once or twice, I guess. His move was obvious and he spent a lot of time on it, and you just have to play, you know. Okay, now black only has one piece undeveloped, so he can develop it by playing rook a e8, and his improvement would be done. Yeah, let's hope he blunders. Oh, he went back? What? What's happening? Wow, I was not expecting that, you know. Wow, what? Okay, now her position is better, because why would you go back if you have this kind of really good position? Even though it's for h4 pawn, white can easily protect that pawn. White can easily protect that pawn with even like knight f3. And engine recommends some interesting moves as queen d3 or d takes c5, exchanging after they take. Now we are putting pressure on d5. Okay, we have a weak pawn and e5. Now we are putting pressure on them. Now we are looking for them. Now it's a little bit good for white, because now the position is opened. Finally, now the position is breathing for the bishop, and we wanted that. We wanted an open position. We wanted bishop to breathe. Okay. And I think even though you do not play like pawn takes e5, you can play knight f3, and this is the move that we can see it immediately to protect this pawn. Okay, and this move is so easy, and white can protect h4 so easily. So yeah, and actually this is kind of rule we are taught that do not play your piece twice if it's not necessary. Okay. Oh, what did she? Oh my God, no. Oh no. F3 is not bad. F3 is okay, but knight f3 was just better, you know. It was better. It was protecting h4. And okay, that's okay. I can understand her. I can understand her move. She wants to make this knight go away. So now he has to play knight ef6, and as you can see, he is now thinking like, why are you thinking? Okay, why are you thinking? You have to go back. Yes, finally, play it much faster. Okay, play it immediately. I can understand this move, but again, this move is not opening the lines, the diagonals for the bishop, like for our game at least. And at 3 it didn't improve our knight, and now our knight is like stuck on e1. We have to somehow bring it to the game, so that's why she had to play knight f3. And I was mentioning this his I forgot my word. I was mentioning this move to improve her knight and protect the pawn, okay? And then now her rooks would be protected. Now let's see. Now we have to think about the new ideas. All right. So now she can maybe play queen c2 to attack on f5. Yes, now we have to focus on the queen side. Queen c2 she can play. Now let's see what black is going to play if she plays this. White has to attack pawns if she wants to, let's say, make the position complicated for him and not let him to have easy position and easy ideas. What do we think? What do we think about this position, guys? But here, I think it's hard to find some ideas, and that is so annoying when you cannot find ideas to improve your position, okay? And that is why sometimes I like, if you have some kind of locked positions, like closed positions, it is so complicated and it is annoying. So if you have knights when it is a closed position, then it is another deal, and we can talk about that. Okay, knight d3 is also an option that she can play, but let's see if she chooses queen c2 or knight d3 or completely. Oh my god! Wow, I was not expecting this move. Wow, wow, aggressive and no, this is not okay. Okay, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Now e4. E4 is just outpost for black. It's oh my god. Now now I think I'm just speechless. Now it's not okay for white. It's completely not okay for white, and well, no, not g4. Look, yeah, it's okay. It's completely okay to um, make mistakes. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. And if her opponent plays like strong, I don't think this position is recoverable at all, because because this pawn structure is like, I'm sorry, but this is terrible, and these pawns are weak. Okay, these pawns are weak, and if she hopes to create an attack on king's side, she has to have a lot of pieces, or at least attacking pieces on king's side, to do this move, to make this brave move. Okay, and I will also give you one more tip. If you want to attack, look at your position. Like, if your pieces are not active, do not do this kind of moves. And if I'm just speechless. I don't know. Maybe I am overreacting, but you know, sometimes, oops, sometimes this happens. We just want to just make some move and open up the position and have some kind of, we have to check that if it works or not. Here it is absolutely, like, you can see it. Black has two knights. Oh, black has two knights, and now black has an outpost. That is why it is so dangerous. By the way, guys, if you are new here, let me introduce myself to you. I am Women FIDE Master Babaya Nasrina. You can follow me both on TikTok and Instagram. And now we are on 23rd move. Do you know what they call this kind of nights that your opponent cannot exchange it? And the this kind of nights are the best things ever, like, you can have on the board. Yes, it is outpost, but I'm talking about the knight's name. We call it I'm sorry. If white cannot exchange this knight, this kind of knights are called like eternal knights. Eternal, because it's just sitting there, it's enjoying its outpost, and it has a perfect condition. It is protected by a pawn. Yeah. And I think this is eternal knight, because if this knight is also let's do this move. If this knight protects and supports its fellow, its pawn, now it is indeed an eternal knight, because this knight is going to replace it, even though this exchanges with it. And as I mentioned, this is the perfection if you have it in your game, and black has it right now. So for an example, I showed it with the other knight. Of course, we have to protect our, like, how to say, e5 pawn. Now black is winning, unfortunately. To be honest, there is not a lot of things that can be done as white, because now the bishop cannot do a lot. The knight is just dead. I'm sorry, this knight is dead. This cannot do anything. I hope her opponent makes a blunder and she just wins. But it's okay to lose, and it's okay to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Anyone, like, no one is perfect, and no one just plays the right moves. It's okay. It can happen. But I just hope that she would improve her position. And I was not expecting something like g4. Queen d1. But why? Oh, I think this is also a mistake, because he can exchange this and then bring his other rook. I am so sorry about that. I am really sorry about her position. I am not feeling okay about her position. I just want to help her. I just want to, like, whisper in her ear that please do not play those moves. Please play this kind of moves. I wish I could have helped her. Fox Pulse, your comment is really funny. I will tell her that for sure. I will recommend that she goes and plays E4, not London. And I will give her some tips. I want to help her. Like, I really want to help her. I just wish I can help her. Like, this comes from my heart. And Black made a strong move. Today, 2 rounds will be played, and I will be with you in the second round too. And Rook F1 could have also been played, guys. I would probably play this move, to be honest. I would exchange the rooks and bring my other rook to the game. That would be my choice if you ask me. But Black made a great move. Queen e6 is just really great and has a goal. Okay, now let's go back if you want to. Yeah, and he just looks at the g4 pawn. He wants to exchange the rooks now to get g4. Okay, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this situation, guys? What do you think? Okay. I don't know if white has a recovery here. To be honest, it's too scary, and this position is not playable. Rook f3. You want to make a tricky move? I can understand, but black can take, exchange the rooks, and then bring the other rook. And the scary part is, after exchanging the rooks, black can have some kind of threats like knight f2. And if this knight comes to f2, that would be so scary, okay? Well, oh. Now another mistake is here, because after black takes, now we have knight d2. I'm sorry, but this can be the last blunder, I guess. I'm so sorry about that. I am genuinely sorry. I am so sorry. Like, I don't know how to express my feelings right now. Oh, a boy a boy is standing in front of the door, in front of the board, in front of the camera. Okay. He went. Oh my god, what do you mean? What? What do you mean knight b6? Oh my god, he played knight b6. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. What? Oh my god, he missed it. Wow. And she goes back again. Wow, just incredible. I cannot believe this is happening right now. I cannot believe this is happening. Okay. I I am shocked. Wow. Again, black has this opportunity of playing, like exchanging the rooks, bringing the other rook to the game. Draw? No, I don't think so. It's let's hope for a draw. Let's hope, but I don't think that is possible. They can exchange their, like, he can exchange the rooks and then take the pawn or bring the rook to the game. Let's hope for the best, of course. Let's hope that she takes some point. But I really want to help her. I really want her to get out of this trouble. Let's hope her opponent blunders. Let's hope her opponent blunders and she wins the game with some miracle. I really want her to win. Yes, white still has a queen. Let's hope black blunders and then again plays queen g4 or blunders his knights. Good day everyone, by the way. I wish your new year is going well. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. So she played queen e2. Again, the position is not just heartwarming, but at least we are continuing. And if we can continue, it still means there's a hope. Okay. My coach is my dad. My dad is international master, and as his daughter, I am women FIDE master. And let's hope I also get much more better like him, maybe even better than him. Let's hope that. But now I really don't know what can white play. And let's hope really black blunders. I really want black to blunder. And he played knight cd2. Very reasonable move to attack the rook on f3 and the control on f1. I'm sorry. Attack f1 rook and have control on f3 square. Oh, okay, I can answer your question again. My coach is international master, like is my, I'm sorry, my coach is my dad and he is an international master. And yeah, you heard right, I really want to get like good as him and maybe better than him. Yeah. Yeah, after exchange the position looks hopeless. Sorry about that, but yeah. Yeah, I am WFM. I am Women FIDE Master. you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. You can see my username on the screen or in the title, in this live's title. Yeah. Let's hope I am the Polgar Junior. Yeah, after this position, if this happens, knight f3 threats or rook f2 threats are coming soon. No, I am not her coach, but I will give her tips after round or after her tournament ends today, and I would give her some tricks. I don't know. I don't know what I can say about white's position. I can only just talk about black's position. And if you're new here, I'm asking a question to you. If you're new and joined now, what would you call this night? What would you name this night? And I will tell you what we do call it in chess language. Oh, really? That is nice. That is nice. You should ask him some, give you some tricks or tips. It can be some kind of blessing that. Black is. I think this can be also, like, this can depend on like how you feel or how you even sit, because I think black is relaxed. Black was relaxed like all the time in the game, so I think she also has to like sit straight, and she's stressed. I can see that her legs are shaking, and this can happen, and this is okay. So like most of the chess players do that because of the stress we are having while playing, like the thoughts going on in our minds. But stress control is also one of the most important things while you're playing, and in a psychological, like in terms of psychology, um, it can affect that, like your opponent can assume that like you're stronger, or he can like maybe be scared of you if you affect your opponent's psychology, or your opponent wouldn't be affected at all. Oh, there's someone in front of camera. Okay, so psychology plays a vital role in tournaments. Let me just fix one more thing, guys. Oops. Oh, so she played this move, but she is losing her rook. Yeah, okay, I really don't know what to say, because now this position is all disaster, unfortunate. He took, yeah, he exchanged, probably. Oh, she took with the king. Wow. But yeah, he's going to play rook f8. Yeah, the next move is rook f2 for sure. Oops. I didn't mean to play that. Yeah, probably rook f2 next. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, but her opponent didn't blunder, and he did play the rook f2 now. Probably it's time to resign. I'm sorry, but yeah, there is literally no hope in this position, and I don't know what. So she played queen b5. Oh well, okay. I think she hopes for blunder. I really hope he blunders. Someone again come in front of the camera. Okay, he is dancing nice. Okay. Event. Now let's see what his opponent is going to play. The position is hopeless. But let's really hope he blunders. The game is not over, so maybe he blunders. Yes, I am from Azerbaijan. I am from Azerbaijan. Probably let's manifest that he plays Queen G4 and he blunders. Actually, this is not losing at all, but at least, I mean, at least have some check. Because I'm sure that she hopes for this move to give some checks, at least to have something in her position. And she looked at us that she is stressed. Yeah, yeah, let's see what he's going to play. Checkmate is probably soon. Yeah, a little bit of counterplay. At least it would make feel a bit okay, but I am again sorry for the position. I'm sorry for her. I really want her to feel good and to win the game, but I really hope next game she wins, and I will be here to commentate that game too. I will be with you again today. Her opponent came back finally. Finally, he came back. Let's see what he's going to play. Actually, I gave tips all along in this game. For example, not thinking a lot when you have obvious moves. Do not play London system if you're playing over the board. Then capture the center, I can say. Oh, he played King H7 to completely prevent like some kind of checks. I can understand his point. Now, yeah, it looks completely hopeless, and g4 pawn is lost, and then checkmate. is waiting. Checkmate is expected. In the opening, you can, if you're sure that your position is, I'm sorry, if you're sure that you're playing your own, oh, Emily, are you here? Oh my god, I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you. I really hoped and I really prayed that um, you win, but that is okay. That's okay. We'll talk to you after I finish the live and give you some tips and tricks. That's okay. This happens, and it's okay to it's okay to make mistakes. That's okay. That's okay. You made a major mistake with playing g4. If you didn't play it, probably it would be okay at some point. Your position was okay before playing g4. She played bishop g3. And he played rook d2. Okay. Rook d2, bishop e1. I I just I'm just waiting for what happened, but that is okay. Don't be worried. We all lose. We all lose and make mistakes. Yay. Like final moves, I guess. And after queen g4, it is checkmate. And he played it, I guess. Yeah, it's end of our stream. We will finish soon. That's okay. We finished it, I guess. That's okay. It was an experience, that like precious experience that you can take a lot of benefits even though you lose. And lost games gives us really great lessons, I think, and it's okay. Let's just look forward for the next games. I think I am finishing it. I couldn't speak. I am finishing it now. I am waiting for YouTube stream to end to finish my. Okay, it ended. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I am stopping this stream for now, and guys, I will be with you in the second round. So